The abyss. Save. We are now live. And such. Tensei, you there?
I'm here.
Awesome.
Loading everything up right now.
Cool.
I just might have to have Billy turn down the TV a little bit.
Mm-hmm. But yes. Awesome. Well, last we left off, your group was going through the Underdark trying to find Gravenhollow, a ancient library that the stone giants of Gracklstug had pointed that would have answers onto what the fuck is going on in the Underdark, with all like the demonic activity. You are getting very close, and as you begin walking through some set of tunnels, you begin hearing the sounds of a voice singing. Different tunes, and they're often changing what language they're singing in.
Does it specify which language is it switching between or no?
What languages do you know? Because some of them you will understand, some of them you won't. Depending.
Let's see here. Common, abyssal, and undercommon.
Okay. Well,
Sylvan and Abyssal in common.
mm-hmm. So, both of you can tell that it switches occasionally from common to undercommon, but two other languages that you don't understand, you could easily recognize one of them being Dwarven.
Okay, can I try a history check to see if I've heard the other language before
Yeah,
due to my occupation and extensive travel?
yeah.
With an 8, that's a no-go.
Okay, yeah. You don't recognize that that final one language. You haven't heard
Okay.
it enough.
Fair enough.
But do you follow the sound of voices?
I am going to look over at Alistair with a raised eyebrow and nod to him and start that way. And I'd like to try and do this stealthily.
Okay.
I
would
I'm
like
going to actually. I'm gonna sheath Dawnbreaker between my pack and my armor to hide the light.
I want you both to make a group stealth check.
Oh, that's the wrong die. Maybe helpful if I had rolled the correct die.
14.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Awesome. You both succeed. You slowly walk up, and you do see a many-legged lizard stretched out onto a stone. Looks like it's been sitting in a while. It's singing in those voices, which is kind of interesting to see, since you're not aware of like full-on lizards that can talk. This large reptile, it has like 6, I think, legs. 3 pairs of legs.
3 pairs of legs.
I think
Lovely. So yeah, that'd be 6.
6 legs. Let me see here.
Do I possibly recognize this from some of my books and readings?
Let me double check just to confirm if I got the number of legs right.
Because I have an idea of what it is, but
There we are. Oh, I'm sorry. 4 sets of legs, so it has 8 legs total.
God damn.
Yeah. Make a nature check.
I'm not going to, because I don't think I would. I have no reason to know what this thing would be.
15.
Okay. Especially with your time in the Underdark, you would recognize that this is a basilisk, a creature
crap.
known for being able to petrify with its gaze. The weird thing is, normally they can't speak or sing.
Do you
Hey.
relay any of this to Sun?
Yeah, because Alistair's closing one eye to look through his devil's monocle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't want to look that thing in the eyes.
Why?
Because it will turn you to stone in a heartbeat.
Are you sure that requires me looking at it, or is that there's something it can do when it looks at you?
It's anything it gazes at, basically. So
Okay,
your
so not looking
body,
at it wouldn't save you.
don't gaze into its eyes. Because its gaze
I-
has a wonderful petrifying effect.
Again, I don't think not gazing into its eyes is going to stop the petrifying effect.
Probably not, but just giving a heads up.
I appreciate it. Now, let's see if this thing is willing to chat. I am going to come around where we're hiding from to approach it, and I'm gonna have Quell's feather token in my left hand, ready to flick out as a reaction if it attacks.
As it becomes aware of your presence, it twists its head so that its eyes are looking vertically. And it goes, it begins to speak at you, and then continues until it gets to undercommon. Goes, yes, hello, welcome. It's about time you arrived. I've been waiting for you.
Waiting for me.
Yes, I've been told that you are to arrive, and I should take you to the gates. I've waited a bit too long. You're a bit late.
Told you we were, or I was coming.
Oh,
You're
one
like
of
a storybook.
one of the custodians.
So you work with the giants?
Well, yes, the librarians of the library have employed me to help them, and they sent me to collect you and lead you to the gates.
All right. Sure. And I'm going to, at this point, put Dawnbreaker back on my hip, showing I deliberately snuck up on him.
He doesn't seem to take notice, and begins to lead you through the tunnels.
All right, I'm going to follow, and I assume that Alistair is going to try to stealth behind us.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Because this just seems weird to him.
Mm-hmm.
Very weird.
Mm-hmm.
I am inclined to agree with you on that one.
Oh, by the way, do you have a compatriot with you? You were supposed to have at least one friend.
Well, my friend died recently. It was not a pleasant day on the way here.
Oh, my condolences.
This way, if he has, like, detects truth and lie on me, it's the truth!
Let's see here. It takes
Oh,
about...
also,
Mhm.
what about the drow lady that's also supposed to be with us?
Oh, she's with you.
Yes, I assume she is also sneaking around.
She will sneak around, yeah. Like, oh, are all the goblins also sneaking? Because there's like 3 goblins left.
Hmm. I forgot about the goblins. You know what? Nah, I'm just gonna tell the goblins to like keep their distance in case things go sideways, but I don't think they're stealthy enough to not get caught. They're welcome to try, but I don't know that they'd succeed.
I was expecting more than just one person though.
Uh, well, you can never be too cautious.
Well, usually the librarians' predictions aren't that far off, especially so close at hand.
Sun is just gonna shrug and smile at it. Well, this can't be worse than the time I tried to fight, what was her name? The Demon Lord of Rod or whatever her name is.
The
That
Lady
lady.
of Decay.
Yeah, that one. Hey, this can't go worse than that did.
I wouldn't know that.
Sun again just shrugs and keeps walking.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, Alistair's just being quiet and following, just going, "Oh boy," thinking to himself.
Mhm. So, you eventually come to a pair of massive basalt doors, and the image that you see on your screen is basically the entrance to the library, visually. Um, 2 giant statues of stone giants flank the gates, and as let me see here. As the basilisk leads you here. Let me see here. Let's see, double checking. Does he leave you at?
Nope, not a fan of that. Ugh. Sorry, we went to a Japanese store today and I got some different ramen things to try, and one of them is ugh.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
The risk with
Looked
ramen.
like it looked like it'd be good, but they went so over the top with the spice stuff for it that all you can taste is straight like spice and peppers. You can't taste any of the other flavor in it.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I just threw it away. I
But
don't
yeah.
mind spice, but that's not all I want to taste.
Well, in their world, they want you to taste only that.
Not normally. That was unusual.
As you do approach these doors, you do take a note that the stone giant statues, the heads move to track you.
More guardians, I assume.
Guardians of the library, yes. Unless anyone does anything horrible or presents themselves a threat, nothing. You are safe.
Good to know.
I will leave you here to enter the library. You will meet with Horm, an elemental on the other side, and he will lead you to wherever you need to go.
All right, I appreciate it. And I will start up the steps, but deliberately wait until the basilisk is well and gone before I gesture for the rest of the group to come on up.
Yeah.
And then I'll open the door and start in. I assume they're going to keep stealthing, and at this point, I'm not going to.
Do you keep stealthing?
Considering that these statues are probably going to pick up on me the moment I get close, if the statues pick up on me, I'm going to come out of stealth.
So you're going to try.
That's the attempt.
Let me see here. Let me double check.
But if they see me the moment I get in range, there's no point.
Yeah. So then the answer is yes, I would like to try and stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it depends on the statues.
I mean, we'll find out when you roll a
Hoyle.
stealth check.
They don't. They don't seem to actually take notice of you.
Then I'm going to continue to stealth behind
Mm-hmm.
because there's been too much wrong with this area.
So, the doors open with a simple push, and as you walk across the threshold of Gravenhollow, it's like stepping into another realm. The oppressive gloom of the Underdark is replaced by light and a sense of openness that brings back memories of the surface world. The corridor beyond the gates is wide enough for 10 people to walk side by side. 1 second. My dog's going crazy. Give me a moment.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm so disappointed in that ramen. I was looking forward to that. Well, it's not that bad.
Ugh.
Crazy dog. Anyway, so let me see here.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Yeah, the corridor beyond the gates is wide enough for 10 people to walk side by side, and the ceiling height reminds you of the great halls of Gauntlgrim, which you haven't been to. But they remind you of great cathedrals and old temples, extremely high vaulted buildings. The corridor opens into a central well with walkways crossing the span to the opposite side. You can barely see the ends of the level to your left and right, with doors opening into so many rooms that you doubt you could explore them all in a single day. The ceiling is bright, with rainbows trapped in hundreds of crystal formations, combining to create a warm and inviting illumination. Looking down is a dizzying experience. Staircases connect to different levels below, and you soon lose count how far down they go. A stout, rocky creature detaches from the perfectly smooth wall to your left, leaving an imprint of its body in the wall that quickly smooths out and fades from sight. Travelers, I am Horm. The masters are occupied. There are rooms for all of you. Choose your own. The resources of Gravenhollow are at your disposal. You need only ask.
So, just pick any room to rest.
So I can lead you to the guest rooms.
Okay. Hmm. I have no way to ask Alistair if we need a break. Considering the goblins that are with us right now, I'm gonna take them up on this. Sure, I'd love to see the guest rooms.
Sure.
I think that's a good start.
Follow me. And as you travel, you kind of see faint glimmers of people around in the library. They're almost like translucent ghosts, and they're perusing the shelves and such. Um, they seem to pay no mind to you at the moment, but uh, uh, um, uh, p- uh, at the moment, and as you kind of follow this small, almost hobbling creature into a section of the library. He goes, "We have visitors from all over. It is it is a pleasure to receive guests." As he turns to present a grouping of rooms, take the ones that you wish. We have plenty.
I appreciate it. Quick question. So, why do the individuals I see appear to be translucent?
Oh, they are here, but not now.
What does that mean?
Well, some of them have been came here aeons ago. Some of them will come here in years past.
Okay. Odd, but alright. Um, yeah, I'm gonna take a break, look around a little bit, and then we can get started on whatever it is I'm here to do.
Yes. When you have rested and such, I will find you again and give you some assistance. You might be able to
Thank you.
meet one of the librarians to help.
Oh. Can you tell me anything about the librarians?
Ah, yes. There are three of the masters. The one, there's the keeper of the past, the keeper of the present, and the keeper of the future.
So, are they like mimicking the fates here, or
Hmm? No, Uthar, the keeper of the past, keeps and maintains ancient texts of things that have happened in the history. He usually takes things from Urmas, the keeper of the present, who maintains an information network that spans the entire Underdark to gather information on the everyday happenings. Things that have gone into the past are taken to the keeper of the past's domain. And then Ustova is the seer who finds out things about the future and reads what will be.
okay? Which one would I be meeting with?
You'll probably want to speak with Ulthar or Ermas or Ustava.
I appreciate the information.
It'll
Have
probably
a
be
good evening.
easier for me to get you in touch with Ulthar.
That works perfectly. Thank you. You have a good evening, and I'll see you when we're ready to get started.
Mm-hmm. So, as you kind of open up your room, you just kind of notice from the outside that the room is bare but spacious.
Okay? I will enter the room
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and look around.
Mm-hmm. Fairly
So it's
simple
just an
room.
okay.
Bare, spacious. Has a simple bed in it, some chairs, tables.
Good enough. I will poke my head out. All right, y'all can stop with your hiding. Come on, chop chop.
I'm going to just walk out behind him and go, what? And just see if he jumps just for the fun of it.
Okay, that means I need to make a check to see if I see you. I have a passive perception of 15. This is a perception check, right, John?
Would be a
Plus
perception
5.
check, yes.
17.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, Sun jumps a little bit, reaching for one of his swords and pauses. You really should be a little more careful with that.
You'll be okay. I'm not worried.
The drow assassin kind of finds a chair to sit and lounge in. I will probably be finding in one of these rooms for myself.
That's perfectly fine. I'm sure you all heard the elemental. They'll be back after we've rested. As for you, and I'll turn to the goblins. You three should find a room or rooms to just kind of rest and hang out in until we come back to collect you.
All right.
Because you three getting involved in this might get you killed, and we're not trying to do that right now.
Oh, okay. Sounds fair. Pretty posh, though.
Sun blinks at them, looks back around the room, looks back at them. You know what? I've also slept in worse quarters, so I'm not even going to comment on that. Just enjoy your time resting instead of traveling and trying not to die.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll shoo them off.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Okay. Yes?
no, nothing.
Okay. Well.
Unless Alistair has something he wants to comment on.
Do you have something you wish?
Alistair's kind of just observing the place and looking around.
Mm-hmm. You haven't seen a library this big. Like, back whenever you were looking and kind of looking around, it is astonishing how big this place is. And it also doesn't necessarily make sense.
I mean, I assume he overheard our conversation when I was asking questions about the library, the people, and the librarians.
Mm-hmm.
So he could infer from that.
Mm-hmm. Let me see here. Yeah. Roll me a D100, Alistair, and then roll me a history check.
This will be fun.
Oh, I'm sorry. Roll me a D20 and then roll me a history check.
Okay.
I apologize.
That's a 19, and then history is a 20.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I take that back. 21 because it's a plus 9.
Okay, cool. So, while you were looking around and just kind of following along, you recognized one of the echoes or the flickers of people among the dozens that you had seen perusing the library.
1 second, I'm sorry. I gotta take care of something really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of important. Sorry, 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that.
It's all right.
We were making sure Ziggy got his pills.
Yeah. That is fair.
Yeah. He bratty.
Uh-huh. Dogs sometimes do that. But, yes, you recognized a male stone giant. And
I do.
Yeah. Some ancient... Let me see here.
Okay.
Double checking something.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay. It's not that you recognize this stone giant specifically, but you almost mistake him for the leader of the stone giants back in Gracklestug. And you quickly realize this must be one of the ancestors of that stone giant clan.
Interesting.
But yeah.
Okay.
Let's see here.
I'm going to whisper this to Sun and inform him.
Well, this place is definitely weird. Honestly, don't know if it's weird to see the ancestor or not at this point.
Question is, how old is Alistair if he recognizes the ancestor?
Well, it's less that you recognize, but you recognize lineage. So you could see, the family, it's possible that Alistair is smart enough to recognize people and sometimes recognize how people are related to each other, kind of based off of their looks, I'm going to say.
They're basically family traits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that makes sense.
Mm,
Hmm.
But yes.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna shrug, make my comment, and head back into the room.
Mm-hmm. Did you leave your room fully?
I don't think so.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Yeah, because I specified I'd leaned out and called to them.
Mm-hmm. And they joined you. Let's see here. After a couple of moments, you do receive a knock on your door. And it is the same little earth elemental, the same Galebdur, who raises a hand. It is I, Hurum. I am here, Ustav. Uthar is available to speak with you.
All right, sounds good.
I
Go ahead.
am going to take you to his quarters.
All right, lead the way, and I'll gesture for Alistair to follow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess they'll follow.
Mm-hmm. Ah, you found your friends. That is good. And he begins to.
I love how he doesn't question that.
He begins to move. Let's see here.
We will follow him.
Double checking. You travel, and it's not too long. You just kind of feel like a weird sense that you could be traveling miles, but it doesn't feel that way simply because your intent on where you're going is guiding you to where you need to go. It's kind
So
of a
this place
weird
moves
suggestion.
through intent then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Noted.
let me see here. You are taken to the lower levels of the library, down series and series of stairs. And let me see here. You come to a room that is completely filled with carvings of stone. And it's not just like stone statues or little small like stone miniatures. The entire room itself is carved. The walls are artfully carved in with what looks to be almost tapestries of things that have happened, um, or at least what you suppose things have happened. And sitting in there, having prepared, set a couple of cups of tea, is a stone giant who sits and smiles. Welcome, visitors. Here, and he kind of gestures to the human-sized chairs that are set up to allow for you guys to drink comfortably.
Thank you. I will take one.
Alistair's just gonna kind of like bow and take a seat.
It is interesting to see members of the Dream come down to this place. But as Ustava has informed us, you are here to deal with an issue that is plaguing the world.
That's one way to put it. That's how there's been much
Yeah.
going on.
Abyssal Dark Lords running amok or some such nonsense, and I guess we're gonna try to put a stop to it.
Well, you got the Ooze King, you got the Decay Queen, and all the other crazies.
Unfortunately, the information of which you seek is not within my realms. Here at the bottom of the library, only the past is here and is here as a testament of what can be done. You'll want the halls of the future or the halls of the present to speak to. Do you have a crystal?
A crystal?
I
What
was
kind of crystal?
told that you might have among you a stone speaker's crystal.
Oh, Alistair, would you hold up your new bangle?
We're looking for is he's gonna hold up his wrist like this.
The thing I put into a tiara / bracelet combo.
Ah, yes. That. Interesting way you have used it. Wait, did you use the stone speaker or did you use the elemental calling gem?
Remember, we never got the actual name of the stone.
Yeah, we were just told, hey, this calls an elemental. Here you go.
Yeah,
And that's
you.
I know which stone he's talking about, but Alistair is not sure which stone you're referring to.
This is a different one.
Are you referring to the one with the demon lord sealed in it?
No. What
And
it
that's out of
is
character.
it is the
Hang on.
crystal stone that you've been using as a guide to Gravenhollow this whole time.
Um, okay, so our characters still don't know that, so I'm gonna gesture at the one on Alistair's wrist that I have turned into jewelry, essentially. That one.
No.
I need a little more specifics then.
Should be a long white crystal.
Oh,
You
our
should have.
map.
Yes.
And I'll reach into my pack and pull it out.
Good. If you to those who have attached themselves to it, if you go to the halls of the future, you might be able to gain visions on the information you seek.
Okay. So, Hall of the Future, and use this to try and get answers on how to deal with these individuals.
It'll more tell you what's happening in general. You can
Fair enough.
you can also look through the rest of the library in the halls of the presence to get information on what's happening right now.
All right. I think we'll do that. First stop, Hall of the Present, because we have to go through there to get to the Hall of the Future, anyways, and we'll see what's going on, and then we'll head to Hall of the Future and see what we need to do to actually stop this nonsense.
Sounds like that might be the best course of action.
Very well. Good luck on your travels, and I hope that the past that comes is favorable.
That makes two of us at least. Thank you. And I will drink the tea before getting up.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Sun figures it'd be rude not to.
Yeah, I mean, does does Alistair drink the tea?
Kind of samples it to see if it's to his liking.
It almost tastes like a weird matcha green. There is an odd, like, mineral taste to it.
Yeah, he'll probably take a few sips and be like, "Yeah, I think I'm done."
Fair enough.
Because the odd flavor kind of off-puts him.
Mm-hmm.
Sun didn't touch his until they were getting ready to leave, and he just downed it all in one gulp. Didn't even register that until after the fact.
Make a constitution check. Just kidding. No. You don't
I will.
You don't need to.
Okay.
But yes.
As we leave, I am going to try to send a message to my captain about the situation.
Uh-huh.
I was sent to investigate and deal with the problem. At this point, Sun figures this problem is above what he can deal with at the moment, so he's going to try and get his lieutenant or captain involved. It doesn't mean they'll actually show up, but he's gonna at least try.
So you send a kind of try and get in contact with them.
Yeah, I'm gonna send a hell butterfly with a message.
You find as soon as the hell butterfly leaves, it just vanishes.
I mean, that's fine. That doesn't seem to phase me too much. Or phase Sun too much.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly because they do that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's get this party going. Shall we, Alistair?
I believe so. Let's have some fun.
And
Okay.
we'll start walking while I'm thinking we're going to the
Halls of the
level of the
Presence.
halls of the present.
Mm-hmm.
Brain was not computing the word halls.
You are brought to a series of stairways going up now, and up and up. And eventually you find yourself in a group, a series of halls. At the top, you do see a written in giant, but weirdly enough, you can actually read it. The present is like sand, ever flowing and escaping one's grasp, without mercy or respite. But
Repeat that.
yeah, the present is like sand, ever flowing and escaping one's grasp, without mercy or respite.
Okay.
Let me see here.
We are going to try to push through, I guess.
Yes. As you push through and begin looking through, you find you can quickly find certain things that you're looking for. Out of curiosity, what specifically are you looking for while you look for the look for uh, um, information on what's going on?
Um, I am looking for a couple of things.
Mm-hmm.
The whereabouts of the Dark Lord for the ooze,
Mm-hmm.
the Queen of Decay. We
Mm-hmm.
know where she's at, but I'm looking more of where she's at in her quote unquote preparations for marriage.
Yeah.
I would also like information on what the Lord of Slimes is doing. And I want to say there was a third Lord we know about that's here actively.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember who it was. Do I have it in my notes? Let me check real quick. Notes. Uh, no. No, I don't have the. I just have the Lady of Decay, Demon Lord, and
Mm-hmm.
the King of Ooze.
So, the King of Ooze, you find, has last seen somewhere in the Underdark, uh, just roaming the caverns, seemingly aimlessly.
Okay. I would like to check the path it's been walking to see if there's any semblance of a pattern to it or like a destination in mind.
Yeah. Make an investigation check.
Oh no, I don't think investigation's that great for me. Let me check what it is. Oh, never mind. I'm wrong. Apparently. Okay, that's
Alistair,
26
with the
with a
26,
nat 20.
with a nat 20 and a 20 for a 26, you do find he is truly aimlessly wandering. There is no rhyme or reason. Now he does seem to be everywhere he goes. It does seem that more oozes begin to crop up and are beginning to follow his pathways, but beyond that,
Alright, so Lord of Oozes doesn't seem to have any real plan. Probably about as smart as the oozes themselves by the looks of it. Just kind of aimlessly wandering and generating more oozes along the pathway they're taking.
That's lovely.
Hey, at least when we start running into an absurd amount of oozes, we know we're on the right track.
Mm-hmm. The Lady
The
of Decay. Yes.
so the other thing we think of is that her hubby to be we gotta watch out for too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Hubby to Be has much of a actual say in the matter.
Yes. She is growing close to her plans coming to fruition. And as you are kind of looking through this information, one thing you do know is the most current information you have is only a couple days ago. Like this, there is a delay on current events, but it's a matter of days, not weeks, which is both a testament and unfortunate. But as you are looking through this information, two figures approach you. A withered drow, clad in dark flowing robes, and a hulking gray-skinned monster resembling a spiky humanoid toad, its mouth full of razor-sharp teeth. The drow's pinched and lined face speaks to his great age, and his red eyes narrows and appraise you carefully as he approaches you.
I place my left hand on the hilts of both my swords, deliberately shifting it slightly so that dawn will blind him a little bit more.
Yeah. He winces and kind of raises his hands. Welcome. I do not seek conflict here.
Okay.
I
I'll shift my arm back slightly so that it stops blinding him as badly.
My name is Vizeron. I understand you may have a problem with other drow, and I understand your caution.
Well, when you wake up bound in chains, it kind of changes your perspective on how you see a couple people.
Yeah. I am here because of a demonic invasion of the Underdark that's been currently underway.
The same reason I am, then.
I suggest we meet together again after you're done with your inquiries. I believe one of my kin has made a fateful blunder that might have caused this. And you will likely be the only ones capable or able to help me resolve this matter.
Sun is going to look at Alistair with a raised eyebrow and back to the drow. No offense, but the more I learn about your kin, the dumber they seem to be.
Well, I mean, of course. But
Really surprised.
I know that if things are left unchecked, terrible tragedy awaits for not just the mortal plane, but not just those in the Underdark, but everyone above it as well. And at this time, it is best we band together to deal with this problem.
That I can agree with. So do you know what the Lady of Decay is up to? And I'll turn back to what I'm doing as I ask this question.
I have a feeling.
Oh, I'd like to hear what your thoughts are.
I've been gathering some notes. I think her plan is to bond with a mycelium network.
Well, you would be absolutely correct. Planning a marriage and everything.
Yes.
We tried to step in to see if we could stop it, and yeah, not a smart move.
We need to find other ways to deal with them. At the moment, the demon lords themselves are far more powerful than we could ever hope to deal with. But I do have some allies, and we can work together. After you're done here, come meet me. I'll be near the guest rooms.
See, we got one more place to visit after we're done here. So you can explain while we're digging for information. So, and what other demon lords are you aware of? Because right now I'm only aware of two: the Lady of Decay and the King of Ooze.
I am aware of many. You have only scratched the surface. I think
So,
all but Loth are in the Underdark.
can you remind me how many of them there were, John?
Let me see here. 5, 7, 8, 9. 9, not including Loth, the demon queen of spiders. So,
The son's head whips around back at him. So you're telling me that there are 9? And I kind of pause, look at Alistair, look back, go, 8. There are 8 demon lords because we have that one crystal. There are 8 demon lords just roaming the Underdark.
there are
The more I
9.
hear of this place, the more I hate it.
There are 9 somewhere in the Underdark.
Well, we know where 3 of them are actively.
Hmm.
Son
Interesting.
of a... Yeah, well, when you spend 3 freaking months or so traveling the Underdark, you're bound to run into at least one of them.
They aren't at all being subtle.
No, they are not. Not even a little bit.
After you're done
Also,
here, we can compare notes, and we can look into things.
sure, I want the name of the individual that caused all this too. My higher ups are gonna want him or her.
You may end up finding it, finding them yourself, but still, I will see you when I will see you when you're done with your inquiries.
Yeah. See you back at the rooms. And I'll kind of make a shooing gesture as I rub one temple. This is not Sun's forte. Sun's forte is being sent in to fight crap and leave, not investigate and then have to hunt down people.
Mm-hmm.
Sun is part of the wrong squad for this particular place.
Meanwhile, Alistair just going book to book, reading all kinds of information just because.
All
As,
right.
as well as looking for stuff on the demon lords, and more likely how to seal them and send them back is primarily what he's looking for.
Okay. Unfortunately, this particular section of the library will not have that information.
Yeah, we got to go to the future for that one.
Well,
Okay.
Future or
Change
the
of-
past for trying to figure out how to seal demon lords.
Correct. All right, Alistair, slight change of plans. I thought we were only looking for 2, since you and I both know where the third one's at.
Yeah, well, not exactly going away we want now, is it?
No, the longer we're here, the worse the situation gets. You start on these ones, and I'll start looking for these ones, and we'll kind of divide who's looking for information on which demon lords. Dear Lord. Okay. Let me update notes. Give me a second. Notes, Lady of Decay. I gotta add. I need to move my dice. They're in the way of my keyboard. Lady of Decay. There we go. Almost ready for marriage. If I can spell marriage properly. Save. King of Ooze. Wandering aimlessly. Please, area full of ooze. Following his path. All right, John. What's the name of the next demon lord? I've got 2. I'm gonna do 3 more, and then I'll let Alistair do the notes on the other 3 or 4 that are left.
You know of you learn of Yinagu.
How the fuck do I spell Yinagu?
Give me a moment.
Any way your
Thank
heart desires.
I'm gonna spell it Yggdrasil.
That's how you spell Yinagu.
Thank you.
Yinagu, the demon lord of Knolls, is apparently hunting in the Underdark.
Demon Lord of Knolls.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Knolls. Oh, God.
Yeah.
One of my favorite creatures, but they're still fricked up.
Mm-hmm.
Hunting the Underdark.
Though my favorite creature is always going to be the Displacer Beast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Displacer Beast is great.
I had one as a pet in one of my other games.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Any more information on other than just hunting in the Underdark?
Yeah, he's hunting, and he's not just hunting anything. He's like hunting powerful creatures.
Hunting powerful creatures. All right. Do we have an area for him as well? Like a general area?
Kind of a general area, yeah.
All right. I will write general area known, and we can get to that later.
Mm-hmm.
General area known. Save. Okay, so I have Lady of Decay, King of Oozes, Yinagu, Demon Lord of the Knolls. All right, who's next?
Let's see here. You know of the Demogorgon.
Oh God, Demogorgon, Demon
All
Lord.
I see is the frickin' Stranger Things.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, what is this one's plan and where is it? Or what is it doing and where is it?
It is corrupting a village of Kuotoa in the Dark Lac near Gracklestug.
So, near Gracklestug. That is not how you spell Gracklestug, finger. That is also not how you spell it, but close enough. Do I have a reason as to why it's corrupting Kuatoa?
I mean, not really.
Because why not? Alright, that's the note section for that one. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I got 4 of the 8. Alistair has the jewel for one of them, so I'll let Alistair do the last 3 in their note section. Whether you actually notate it or not, or you try to remember it, that's on you.
Okay.
That's on you, Alistair.
Let me see here. Let me see here. So, Alistair, you don't find the other four, but you do find two of the other four.
Yeah.
You find Baphomet, the Horned King. Let's see here.
Okay.
Apparently he is. Let me see here. Apparently he's locked within what looks to be an ancient maze within the Underdark.
Okay.
And you find, finally, Orcus.
Who is it? Orcus?
Yeah, Orcus.
That spelled like
Okay.
Orca.
Yeah, but instead of ending with an A,
It's
Uh,
Kist.
oh no, it's
Most times.
ORCUS. But yeah, Orcus is
See, my internet's
apparently
just trying to die.
Orcus is apparently corrupting a colony of illithids.
Of course he is.
A colony of what?
Illithids.
Illithid. Mind flayers.
Ugh. Of course they are. Yeah, sorry. Like I said, my internet is trying to crap out on me.
Mm-hmm. You can go for more detailed information by going into the halls of the future.
Yep. All right. Who else do you have left? You have one more, don't you?
You cannot find the other two.
The one I have trapped in my gem. I know he's in there, but who is he specifically?
Yes, you do know. You will figure out who he is. Yes, he is Fraz Blue.
1 second. That just sounds retarded.
That's the name. It's not
You
my
know how
fault.
I feel when he told me Yanago.
Yeah, this is even worse.
That's how you spell it.
It really is.
I'm having issues with my notes. Hold on. This thing is being a BO.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Let's see. How do I add to the notes that I already have here? Do I go here? There we go. Come on. Let me adjust this now. What is he? How you spell this creepy thing's name?
I put it
It's
in
our
the
chat on the
on Roll20.
You're making me open another.
Brazzar Blue.
You shouldn't need to open another
Another tab.
thing. You should
Ugh.
already be in it.
Well, I have my character sheet on my right monitor, and I have our game on the left monitor, so I don't have to alternate tabs.
Mm-hmm.
I would, but mine doesn't like to do that a lot.
Mm.
Okay. Yay for that. Woohoo.
But yes, he is trapped within the gym.
I have zero intention of letting him out.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I should turn that gem into a necklace.
No.
Yes.
You can't touch it.
I mean, I can if you cast Remove Curse on me.
Whoever gets that item won't be able to touch it either.
Okay, see, you seem to be misunderstanding the plan here, okay? I fully
Yeah.
intend for this to basically be a cursed necklace.
Okay.
Uh, anyway, alright, so we should each have 4 of, right?
Kind of.
Because you said there was one we didn't know the whereabouts of,
Yeah.
even here.
Yeah.
Because there were 9 that escaped, so we should each have 4 if there's one we can't find the location of.
No, remember, in the books they weren't there. I only had 2. And the third was because I asked about the gem, so I only have 3.
Yeah.
What the? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I just looked to my right, or to my left, I should say,
Yeah.
because Billy watched Mr. Deeds and a movie started playing next, and yeah. What is this? Rob Zombie presents the haunted world of El Super. Oh my God, El Super Bisto. Oh my God, that explains it. Okay. Sorry. What I just saw on my screen is just what the hell. That's all I'm gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
Story of my life. Um, let's see. All right, if we got all the information we can get, we can't find information on. It sounds like 2 of the demon lords because there's one we can't find, and for whatever reason, there's another one because we were told there were 9 on the loose, not
Yes.
counting
Not counting
the spider lady. Yeah,
yeah, Loth.
brains blanking. Yeah, so I've got 4. Alistair has 3,
Mm-hmm.
so we're still missing 2.
Yep.
All right.
Two, you have no
That's
idea
not
where they are.
lovely. Since we can't find these, we should get a move on to the Hall of the Future. We need to wrap this up.
Okay. So, do you head towards the Hall of the Future?
Yeah.
Yeah, may as well. If we found all the information we could find here.
Okay.
Yep. I would have also helped look for those 2 we couldn't find.
Yeah, you're not able to find them either.
Okay. I didn't think so, but I figured I'd mention. Yeah, I'd help look.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, heading towards the Hall of the Future is a little bit different than most of the other parts. Instead of rows of tablets of crystal slabs that have intricately carved writings giving the information you're looking for, there are a whole bunch of meditation rooms.
Um.
Each
All right.
meditation room does have like a small like river trickling through it. making
Okay.
a lot more noise than it really should. They have their own little waterfalls to allow it to make the sounds of like trickling water, and there's a bunch of like incense burners around.
Sun just kind of sighs. Not this again.
But yeah, as you enter the halls of the archives of the future, you do see the writing above the arch. Um, the future is a song we remember, but we cannot rush to its end lest we destroy the melody.
Huh. Okay. Hmm. I'm going to. So the Hall of the Future is literally just a bunch of meditation rooms, as described
Yes.
before. Okay. I'm going to sit in the center of one of them in a meditation stance.
Mm-hmm.
The Sun actually has experience with meditation, as it was
Mm-hmm.
a requirement for learning the particular types of spells that he uses.
Yep.
And he is going to start meditating while focusing. He will first do it focusing on the Lady of Decay
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and see what this yields.
Let me see here. See here. See here. Mm-hmm. You are not given a vision of the future as you kind of search for Zuckmoy. Instead, you are given, well, kind of, it's not a vision of the future. It starts out in the past, actually. You see a cavern of peculiar beauty open up before you. The lights of it has lights of every color shining from the pure essence of life, diffused and amplified by the glow of Phaedrus. The glow pulses, and you can feel the life in the cavern rotting away, bursting with infection. A mushroom grows in the center of the cave, ever larger and taller. Pustules forming and seeping as its stem thickens and its cap reaches to the cavern's ceiling, forming a vast fungal tower. Two myconids approach the site in awe, not minding the carpet of rot under their feet. You sense their minds come alive in wonder as they kneel in worship. You know they are doomed. A voice sounds out within the clouds of spores that fall like snow. The voice tells the myconids to prepare for a gift unlike they have ever known. Then your mind rushes to this same presence you recognize as Zuckmoy, becoming one with the mycelium network. And then a massive mushroom monolith grows out into the overlands, pushes through stone and rock, and splitting the earth open as it creates this monolithic mushroom tower that spreads through practically half of Toril itself, the world where Faerun is. In this is the vision you see of Zuckmoy's success. And you know, everywhere that the spores touch underneath that mushroom shadow, rot, decay, and festering pustulence rules.
Lovely.
And it is at that point you
Sud
come
is
out.
going to. Sun, with a frown, is going to explain what he has seen to Alistair.
Okay, that sounds wonderful. So we have to either seal that wench or kill her.
Well, we were hoping to find a way to do that here. Let me try again. And I'm going to close my eyes and steady my breathing. This time, in meditation, I'm going to think of sealing the queen of decay.
You don't receive any answers on how to seal the queen. Instead, only darkness greets you. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom?
Yeah.
18.
With an 18, you're able to stave off a gnawing headache that seems to be pushing in. You feel that this question was incompatible with what the library could show you.
Looking for how to seal them was not the correct answer. This room is unable to answer that particular one, so I need to change the question. Got any ideas, Alistair?
I was trying to think if it might be more prudent to go to the past one and see if there was a way to seal it. Or at least figure
Well,
out
I
the
know
best
in the
way to get
past we
rid
can
of them.
figure out how they. All right, I'll try that. I will close my eyes again and focus this time on how to prevent the wedding.
Hmm. Let's see here. Give me a moment while I think. Let's see. Let me see here. You see the wandering form of a giant, massive ooze combing through caverns and spaces. Your mind also races to a number of myconids ones you recognize, and then to the massive mycelium network itself.
Oh no. Okay.
And that is basically all you really get from that.
So it's not going to show me the end result of that.
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
Okay, I opened my eyes. Okay, so I tried how to stop the wedding, since it's clearly what's going to trigger the giant mushroom to grow and mess up Faerun. The response I got was strange, to put it mildly.
Oh, strange can
I
sometimes
saw.
be good.
I don't think this one is good. So instead of seeing a particular way to stop the wedding, I saw our Myconid friends running away from the King of Ooze, and the King of Ooze was heading straight for the whole network.
Well, that's one way to kill all of them off. If there's nothing there to bond with, and there's no queen there, there's nothing to bond with.
I mean, there's another way we could try. Hang on. I'm going to again meditate, and this time, what would happen if I were to try and guide the King of Ooze directly to the Lady of Decay?
Because that was kind of my other thought was, why not put two Demon Lords together and see who kills who?
That is exactly where I'm going with this.
You weren't the only one thinking that.
I see that. I was just trying to avoid doing that because that means we have to manage to lure the Ooze King over there. John,
I'm sorry.
you good?
I'm good. I guess I missed a question. I'm sorry.
You missed it a
Yeah,
while ago. We were waiting for a reply as if you were looking for something.
What was the
Yeah.
question?
Okay, so I explained to Alistair what I saw in the vision, and then had another
Yes.
thought. So now I'm again meditating with the thought of leading the King of Ooze directly to the Lady of Decay.
I see. Unfortunately, you don't get anything back. I need you to make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay, I dropped my d20. Don't ask me how that happens. 14.
14. Fortunately, that's not enough. Your mind becomes frazzled, and you don't feel like you can do any gather any more information via the visions tonight.
Son flinches and puts a hand on his head. Nope, wrong question, wrong question. Ow.
Place is
I
full
think
of
I'm
them.
done. Yeah, I'm done. Nope. I'm not gonna be able to focus well enough to meditate again until this headache goes. This is your hint if you have lesser restoration to try it.
Yeah, I do not have that. I do not have healing spells, remember? Wizard. They don't
Yeah, I
always have
know.
healing.
Yeah.
I know. I'm being facetious.
hmm But, Alistair, do you try meditating yourself and trying to gather information?
Yeah, he's gonna take a seat and focus his mind
Mm-hmm.
on his question and try to see what happens.
What are you trying to focus on specifically?
More specifically, trying to figure out the best way to prevent the tragedies that are about to happen.
Much broader.
Yes, because there's more than one demon lord.
Mm-hmm. You receive a vision of an old drow that you've met before, along with the spiked humanoid looking toad creature. You also receive another vision of a great tower in the Underdark before everything fades and you're back.
So there's a big tower somewhere around here. That may lead to more information on how to possibly stop all this insanity.
Alright, did you get a location?
Basically, a giant tower somewhere in the middle of this Underdark. Somewhere.
Do you mention seeing the old drow again in this vision?
Pretty much. He tells you everything he sees.
Okay, sounds like our best bet is to indeed go talk to the old drow. Do try not to kill him. He seems like he'll be important for this bull. Crap.
Why do you think I'm going to be the one to kill him? There's a good chance it could be you.
Very funny. Let's go. My head is killing me.
I don't know. I feel quite fine. He's going to say he follows.
Do you choose to go
Yeah,
back
well,
to
you
your
gotta-
room?
Yes, we're gonna go back to guest housing where our rooms
Mhm.
are. This time I'm thinking specifically of finding that drow though.
Mm-hmm.
He told you where to meet him.
Yes, at guest lodging, but notably our rooms were likely in different spots.
And
That's why I'm specifying.
easily enough, you're able to find where he is. The toad individual that is apparently his assistant is standing outside of the room, almost kind of like a sentry.
Sun will nod to him as he approaches.
I will inform the master. And he opens the door. Please come in.
I will enter the room.
As you enter the room, you find a lavish and decorated room with Zirkwood, Zirkwood furniture, black and white spider motifed walls and dressings. Everything seems perfectly suited for the individual who is sitting with you, sitting at a guest table, and he goes, "I take it you have finished your inquiries."
Yeah, pretty
Yes.
much.
Now, what information do you have that can help us?
Well, a little while back, you wanted the name of the person who probably started all this. Yes?
Yes.
The mage Grumpf Bainra is the one who started this. He is a drow mage who was attempting to summon Our Lady into the material plane.
Because, of course, one of you would try to do that.
Apparently, Our Lady had other ideas and hijacked the ritual. And instead,
And were any of you in the slightest bit surprised by that?
no. Again, he was an idiot.
Yeah, I can tell. Please continue.
Instead of summoning Our Lady, she hijacked the ritual to force all the demon lords except for her out into the Underdark. And and she is now the only one left in the Abyss to actually keep control.
Repeat that last part.
Our Lady Loth, the Spider Queen, is the only one in the Abyss to in the Abyss right now. Meaning, it appears her plan is to make the Abyss her own after removing the other demon lords from it.
Okay. And how do we reverse this? Send the demon lords back.
There are some rituals we can use. Fortunately, we have to work quickly and we have to work quickly about this.
Don't say.
I can save you months of research. And I know how to banish demon lords back to the Abyss. Of course, in order to gather ourselves and further be able to set up a plan, we need to go to an ally of ours to actually be able to begin the first steps.
Yeah, then.
Alright, sounds like we'll be doing that next then.
You said we're gonna go where? Specifically?
There is a tower, but
The Tower of My Vision, I suppose.
yes. Forgive me for
Interesting.
not speaking too much upon the specifics of everything. In this case, the walls here literally have ears, and the echoes of such words will resonate forever for other people to find.
Yeah, all the more reason you should probably explain exactly how to do this so that when someone of your people in, say, 1,000 years inevitably does this again, they'll know how to stop it.
The problem is part of the method to banish them is the same method to summon them. If people come here looking for ways to summon demon lords, they'll be halfway there learning how to banish them.
Alright, I'll drop it then. It's clear Sun doesn't fully believe him.
Let's see here.
We, if that's all the information we need, then we'll get going first thing.
Mhm.
Oh, and we have a couple more traveling companions. Do not get the goblins killed. And Sun will turn to leave.
I won't be the. I apologize, but I will not be leading you there. Wait 1 second. Actually, I might be wrong. We will be heading to Araj. I can lead you there, and we can begin traveling. Thankfully, the library itself will take us halfway. I suggest you get a good night's sleep. And he kind of looks at you, uh, son. Looks like you were a bit too zealous in your vision finding.
Nah, they just need clearer rules. Anyways, and Sun will turn to leave.
Mm-hmm. We will meet on the morrow.
Sun just kind of waves as he heads to his room.
Mm-hmm. So, son, as you enter your room, I want to ask you,
Yes.
what would be the perfect furnishings for Son's room?
Hmm. See, that's a wonderful question. Because Sun grew up in a poorer household and spent majority of his life fighting. Then he died. And then he spent a majority of his afterlife being trained to fight again in a military style way.
Mm-hmm.
So he is very used to like a military barracks room.
Mm-hmm.
So that's likely what would appear.
The
If that's what you're getting.
entire room has shifted in your absence. There are tatami mats lining the floor. Futon rolls along the ground as well for bedding, and small tables with the perfect herbal blend of tea that your character likes, set and ready for you. You can hear the faint, occasional sound of, I don't know what it's called, but you know those bamboo fountains where the bamboo fills up, dumps the water, falls again, and makes that thunk sound.
I can't think of what they're called, but yeah, I know exactly what they are.
And it smells and feels exactly what you're used to from all those years training in the Soul Society.
There's a moment of pause out of complete confusion with this. Slowly leans out of the room. Alistair. I think I hit my head. You come here for a second.
Sure.
Alistair, as you enter, you come to meet the same sight that Sun has. The room that was just bare stone and simple, simple table and bed, has completely changed with like these small reed maps mats on the bottom, providing an interesting texture and softness to the floor. Almost kind of like a mixture of wood and carpet. Um, there's also these soft cushion beds that lie on the floor that look like they can be just rolled up. There's the smell of herbal tea that's been steeped on a nice looking kettle sitting on a table. And you can hear a faint thunk every couple of seconds as somewhere that device continues to work.
You see this, right?
I do. It must be an enchanted room. It's the only thing I can think of.
Okay, enchanted or not, we left a basic room and we came back to my barracks.
I guess you're not used to this
Find
type of
this
magic,
weird.
are you?
You've seen the kind of magic I use. Yours is weird.
Only to you. Only to you.
I, you know what? Fair. I appreciate it as long as I understand that magic. That is all I needed to know. Thank you.
So, Alistair, given this revelation, do you find your own room to actually rest in?
Alistair is unbearably lazy, so he's just like, this will be fine.
Okay.
Does this mean there are going to be multiple bed mats?
There were already two.
Okay, that works. Son is going to sit and enjoy his tea as he tries to recover from the migraine.
Mm-hmm. After a full rest, you are able to recover from the migraine.
Excellent.
Is there anything else you guys wish to do here, or are you going to head out?
Hmm.
That's a good question.
Firstly, can I take the bed mat?
You can try.
No, Son is going to ask. Can I take the bed mat?
Who are
Because
you asking?
he's been told the walls have ears, and he knows the one dude that comes out of the wall is probably like watching. So he's like, can I take the mat? The sleeping bag that they gave me to rest on isn't that comfortable.
After a little bit, you see another Galen door just kind of pop out of the wall. I am sorry, but the magic of the library will stay within the library. Uh, if you take the mat out, it'll simply dissolve.
Oh well, it was worth asking. Thank you.
We hope you have you enjoy your stay. And he melds into the wall again.
Looks at Alistair.
Yeah, I do not like this place. There is no such thing as privacy. So if you need to use the bathroom, I suggest you hold it.
You a shy pisser or something? Says the
Eh.
military man.
More that it's not their concern of what I do and what I have. So, yeah.
Son just shrugs. I don't think
I do
there's a
not.
whole lot else.
I do not agree with peeping toms of any kind.
And there's not a whole lot we can really do about it. We are guests here, though. That is definitely more than a little invasive. Now let's get ready to roll out. I want to get this situation handled and taken care of so I can get back. I would have again spent part of my long rest attempting to learn the name of my Zanpakuto.
Okay.
because I need one more level and I get it. So
Mm-hmm.
that is what he does during his long rests.
Okay.
Immune to
Well,
it.
we are gonna go ahead and take a break,
Sounds good to me. I
and
need to go bring the dogs in and stuff.
I will make some preparations and such. So.
All right, I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's see here. First off, let's see here. Let's see here. See here.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Waiting on Deej then?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, give me a moment. I gotta double check something. Cause apparently, oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, so it'll be about roughly the same time between. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. I'm going to say this is going to be red. You are not getting lost and such. Let's see here. Apologies for taking a little bit longer than expected.
Yeah, it's fine.
Let's see here. Hmm. Let me see here. Trying to double check information too. Okay.
You good to kick it back, or you need a couple more minutes? I'm cool with waiting.
Mm-hmm. Well, it probably would be easiest if we wait, if we cut the session here, because
Okay.
I'm going to have to plan combat encounters for the next days of travel and such. Hey, everybody, thank you for making it this far at the very least. Just want to say, hey, if you want to support my channel, it would be awesome if you liked, subscribed, commented, all that fun stuff. If you want to add a little bit of extra support on there, go to my Ko-fi channel. The link will be in the description. Right now, I don't know if the link is actually clickable or not, but I'll have the actual URL you need to go to that you can just copy and paste into the browser. But yeah, you can go to my Ko-fi page, hire me as a game master, even just like subscribe, get some little extra fun stuffs. Or I mean, you can check out my other store and see if anything there intrigues you. Just there for a little bit of extra support. I'm trying to make sure that I can keep myself self-sufficient on this stuff, and every little bit helps. Um, Thank you very much for watching this, and I hope to see you in the next video.